Welcome to Buddha's International TV 9 a.m. News Bulletin on 27th April 2020. I am Dr. A.B.M.K. Varaprasad, Managing Director, Nature Science and Medicine Hospitals Private Limited, India, and Vice President of Human Rights Council of America, Chicago. I am updating from India. Padma Shri Dr. Vijay Kumar Shah, former health advisor to Government of India and a social activist working for more than 50 years, updating from India. Dr. Ramakrishna Shah, UN representative and President of Human Rights Council of America, updating from USA. Dr. Naveen Joshi, Associate Professor from Uttarakhand Ayurvedic University, updating from India. Welcome to the channel, sir. Today, if we see the cases of the corona, more than 29 lakhs 80,000 people were affected and nearly 2 lakhs 6,000 people were died. But the thing is, only 3% of the people are in critical condition and the remaining 97% of the people are in mild condition. So that's why no need to worry about this condition. So some countries like American continent, like USA, Mexico, till Panama, Guatemala, Honduras, registering new cases. In South America, Brazil and Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay also registered new cases. And come to Asia, China and South Korea, and these countries registered new cases. So if we see African continent, registered cases are somewhat low. So this is the present scenario of the corona cases on 27th. Dr. Naveen Joshi, what type of research is going on from the Ayurveda to attack or to cure this coronavirus? Please, could you update that information?
First of all, thanks to Buddha International Television for inviting me for talk show and Dr. Ramakrishna Shah and Dr. Vara Prasad. As you just asked with me that what type of research is going on in the Ayush sector for the which creates upcoming treatment, which develop a treatment protocol for the treatment. So the government has decided to give some cases and they allowed to treat some COVID-19 positive cases as well as the cases which are in touch with the COVID-19. It means the first contact of the COVID-19 and they are in the quarantine in Gujarat also. So the Gujarat government has allowed for giving some decoctions as well as the protocol which is developed by the Ayush Ministry, as well as some different protocols in coordination with the ICMR, virology lab Pune also. So in future I think that there will be a systematic development at how these protocols are working or not. It will be decided in the future. But in my opinion, that in India, if you go, as you know, that Ayush Ministry has already given his guideline very earlier, and the people are following these guidelines also. So if you take the total infected cases as well as the death ratio, it is a little bit under control. Because of the natural lifestyle as well as the herd immunity which we have, as you know that we are already taking the spices in our daily food like curcumin and the pipali and the ginger, dry ginger. These are some spices which we are commonly taking in our food, as well as the people of India maximum are following the guidelines of the Ayush Ministry as they are drinking the hot and lukewarm water frequently. So in Ayurveda point of view, I'm just explaining that the social distancing, everybody is now talking about the social distancing. There is a reference in Sushruta Samhita that prasangat gat sansparsadat swasat sah bhojarat sah sayyasana asana chaiva vastra malyanulopana vastra malyanulipana. These are the references in which the sparsats, svanga, gatra sansparsan, these are mentioned in Ayurvedic text, that when a person is in contact with another person who is infected with some infectious disease, then that is categorized in Sankramak Roga 5,000 years back in Sushruta Samhita. And the social distancing is mentioned that there is only way of treatment to prevent these infectious diseases. Social distancing, that is mentioned in Sushruta Samhita. So as you, if you go to our ancient text, that is Vedas, there are so many references. One reference is mentioned in Charak Sam, that is of Janpadodhvans Adhyaya. There is a chapter in which the pandemic situations is mentioned. Means that type of pandemic conditions was also present in that era also, as that's why that is mentioned in the different Ayurvedic texts.
Okay.
So the management of these pandemics is also mentioned, that you have to maintain the health, hygiene, and your lifestyle. And whenever we derail from such things, that is also mentioned. When we derail from these things, means when we are not following the lifestyle which is mentioned in Ayurveda, then or we are not following, we are not friendly with nature, and we are destroying our nature, as well as we are more towards the artificial lifestyle. That is the recent scenario you just took, that we are not taking more natural diets and natural things. So whenever we are away from these things, it is mentioned that your desa, your kala, your kshetra will be polluted, and it leads to a pandemic situation, and which is very dangerous, and we could create a Janpadodhvansa. Janpadodhvansa means you can take it in the region as well as the global scenario. When it is localized in some area, it is a epidemic, and when it is globally spread, it is known as pandemic condition.
Yes,
so
yes.
everything is mentioned in Ayurveda. So as you know that in Ayurveda, the dinacharya, the rintucharya, how we have to live our life, how we have to wake up in the morning at Brahma Muhurta, and everything Ushnotakpana, that is the lukewarm warm water intake, as well as the what type of the asana and pranayama we have to do, breathing exercise, as well as the asana means to make yourself physically active.
Okay.
Everything is mentioned, and what type of diet you have to take. And the ahara, that is mentioned, that ahara is the best medicine. It is mentioned that if you are not taking proper diet, that it will create underdeveloped immunity, and that will also leads to different infections. As I'm just taking you on more back in our holistic book Gita, as you all know, that body is known as the Kshetra, and the Kshetra means the Atma. And when your Kshetra means when your field is weak, there is chances of infection of different seeds. The seeds are the viruses, the bacteria, the pathogens. They come time to time, and corona is not a new viral infection. Corona is a family of virus and viral infection,
Yes.
which already made this, which is already present in this cosmos, and it will continuously infecting us as we suffer from the coryza. But the COVID-19, this is a mutated form, and this is a new form. So the corona is not a danger. Corona is already present, but yes, COVID-19 form is dangerous. First of all, we have to clear about this, that corona is not dangerous. Corona is already here. So I want to clear the minds from this platform that corona positive is not dangerous. Corona COVID-19, SARS-CoV-19 positive is a new viral infection, and in Charak Samhita, if you go in the Sutra Sthana, there is a reference that mentioned that the different name, the different disease comes on the different era, the different names. So this happens. So don't be panic with these conditions, that sometimes COVID-19 comes, or sometimes COVID-20 or 21, any type of infection which is given a new name. So always keep yourself, your mind, that the lifestyle, the diet, the food habits, whatever we are taking, that's very important. That's my opinion.
Yes, thank you.
Dr.
Thank you very much, Dr. Joshi. Dr. Vijay Kumar Shah, please update the India's particulars, please.
Now the total number of patients in India, there are nearly 27,000 and deaths are 800. In Maharashtra, 8,000 patients and 3,340 are the other deaths.
Okay, thank you very much. Dr. Ramakrishna Shah, could you update the US particulars, please?
Yeah, in USA, total cases is 8,87,000 and total recovered 1,18,000 and total death is 55,000. In Chicago, I'm living in Chicago. Total case is 43,000 and total death is 1,900. And in the USA, the big coronavirus effect in Newark. So Newark have total case is 2,93,000 in the Newark and 22,000 total death is 22,000.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Dr. Vijay Kumar Shah, in India, still Maharashtra, is not complete under control compared with other states. Still the new cases registered is somewhat high, and particularly in Mumbai. Tell me what type of further measures you are taking to control that one in the present scenario?
So nowadays, the government of Maharashtra doing a lot of checkups. They have done more than 1 lakh checkups, and so they are going to increase more number of checkups. And that is the main problem. It is a concentrated area, slum area. It is one of the main things. But WHO, I think WHO should give some guidelines how to improve it. And government of Maharashtra, they are trying their level best. So we got a complete chain of people. Those are trying to control, right from ASHA worker, the medical officer, the government officer. We got a very good coordination, and the lockdown is very good. We are not allowed to go from one place to other place even in the town. It is going to help a lot. That is the best thing. And only the problem about the food, no problem. About this thing, we don't have any problem. The government is helping a lot. We should try to the Maharashtra Chief Minister and Prime Minister for their help. The people are following all the rules. You see, all cities are clean. Only whatever some bad habits are there, the government is going to take action. Especially there's a split on the road and smoke is this thing. They are very conscious now. So I think with this thing, coronavirus, we are going to improve our health style also. And about this thing, our diet, our Indian diet is the best. We got a natural immunity in our country. Say every home we use vitamin C plenty. We don't have vitamin C deficiency in last 56 years of my practice. I not seen a single. Because we are using some citric foods in our cooking, that which is going to help. We use a black pepper, we use a haldi. There are so many things. I think we have got more resistant power and the willpower. I think we should have the willpower has to be. We are going to survive. We are going to survive. That should be the motto. And with this thing, one thing has happened. There is a communal harmony is better. Even in one family, I got a 10 people family. This is the first time in life we are going to sitting together, eating together. Even the main people, they are helping their wives and this thing. That is a good chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Dr. Ramakrishna Shah, still the Western countries, Western world cases are increasing. So, what type of measures taken by the governments, and at the same time, could you mention some reasons behind that one compared with other Asia countries or come to African continents?
Yeah, major is the main is that this time is the testing. Because if you do not test, how can you find out how many people infected with
Yes.
coronavirus?
Yes.
So test is important. Other thing is proper food. Proper food means like other countries, USA, Europe have different kind of problem because here have no time to make food. So everybody use fast food, junk food, that kind of food. But other countries, India, like South Asia country have always take fresh food and always cook food in the home. So it's a great thing there. So I think this is a good for our human being. And they control our coronavirus also, that kind of program. So I request for all over the world country people, this time need to cook food in the home, fresh food, eat fresh food, and exercise, sleep properly, and
Thank you.
Maintain social distance.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And stay home.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, Dr. Ramakrishna Shah mentioned that the Western world food habits and the immune system is somewhat low because they are completely depending on the fast food items, and cooked food is somewhat less. So that's why the frozen items for a long period can reduce the vitamin content. So that's why their sleeping habits or come to exercise also influencing to improve the immune system. And compared to the other countries, and this Western world is weak with respect to diet and weak with respect to exercise and come to the sleeping habits. In that way, he is criticizing, and not only criticizing, it is actually putting all the information to the public in front of media to get the awareness. And the very important thing, Dr. Shah mentioned that in America, more number of tests were done. That's why identified more number of cases. But whereas come to the other countries, and less number of tests were done. So that's why generally less cases. In that way, this is also a very important reason right now what we have to identify. Because more than 52 lakhs tests were done in the USA, and come to Indian context, let us say around 6 lakhs tests only we have done. So that's why if we test for the less number of people, and what about number of cases? It is not only with respect to India and with respect to other countries like in the Africa, and they don't have that much of facility to test. Even the kids also they don't have. This type of things are going on. And another side is, one type of criticism is going on, the PCR. So that's why the polymerase chain reaction, particularly RT-PCR. So reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction. And that one was introduced by Karimulis, a Nobel Prize awardee in 1993 to identify anything. And he mentioned clearly, this test cannot identify the virus. Who invented the test? And how can you say then it is a coronavirus? Now, if you ask the same thing to the rest of the scientific community, now the people are saying that this test is only identifying the protein content only. It is not naming or identifying any virus content. So how can you say it is a coronavirus? Now some scientific community mentioned that based on the symptoms and based on the protein, and apart from that one, and another test can be called as, let us say, this is the antibodies test. So based on the number of antibodies, what type of infection can be seen in the body? So based on the antibodies and based on the protein and based on the symptoms only, we can conclude in that way, these people are saying. And in some countries, and they completely rejected the test also. Do you know why? Because this test is 50% is false positive also showing. So that's why, like the country Finland, they completely rejected the test also. So if they rejected completely means how can we identify new cases? So in that way, in the Western world as well as come to North America and South America, they have more kits for testing. That's why they identified more cases. And in come to other countries, they don't have that much of test facility. That's why less number of cases identified. So this is also one type of news is going on. Well, so now come to Indian context. For the last 3 months, no doubt, the registered cases are somewhat low and the death rate also very low compared with other some countries. So here it is, according to Dr. Vijay Kumar Shah, the food habits and the come to our lifestyle is no doubt playing very important role to protect the Indians. And in that context, let us take the research about Ayush Ministry and let us get some more information from Dr. Joshi. Sir, even according to Man Ki Baat of Prime Minister, now he gave the permission to treat the patients. So far, even the malaria tablets also failed, because that one was not useful according to National Institute of Health of USA. And at the same time, HIV medicines also that is failed according to New England Journal of Medicine, that is also failed, and some more vaccines or other things testings are going on. So, and one type of criticism is going on. What does that means? Those people after getting the positive cases, now these people were treated with this malaria tablets or come to HIV tablets or come to common cold and common cough tablets only. That is, without any malaria, if a person is given a malaria tablets means, and the liver as well as the kidney also completely destroys. This is mentioned by British Medical Journal. So that's why the death rate is further it is increasing. In that some type of criticism also going on. Now the least side effect methods, if we have anything from India means we have different type of methods. Now in this context, on behalf of the Ayush Ministry, so far all the medicines are failed. So that's why what type of treatment right now we are going to start by giving the permission of the Ayush Ministry, sir. With respect to Ayurveda, you can could you please update Dr. Joshi?
Yes, actually, according to the Ayurvedic principle, such type of infections come under the Jwara category, that is known as Jwara, mentioned in Jwara. So there are certain formulations, people are also the researchers as well as the doctors also claiming that certain decoctions are very much effective for controlling as well as the curing. They are claiming that such type of infections will be cured by giving some certain decoctions in which there is some herbs like pippali, like giloi, like asugandha, and the neem. These are haldi and dry ginger, sunthi, marich. These are mentioned.
Yes.
So there are so many references in which the chiraita and the tikta type of the medicines having the astringent taste, they are available in our surroundings, and they're claiming that these type of decoctions will definitely control as well as eradicate viral infection from our body.
Okay.
So there is two aspects: one to control the viral load as well as to remove the viruses from the body, and so the cases becomes COVID negative. So Ayush Ministry has invited, as in website, he given a chance to all the stakeholders to whatever they have, they can give their suggestions as well as the protocols, whatever they are treating. So I think they got so many protocols, and I'm just informing you that Ayush Ministry has allocated certain budget also to the institutions which have an hospital to approximately 10 there for research, and I hope that the many institutions have also given their proposals, whatever they have and whatever they think that the decoctions as well as some treatment or some herbal mineral preparation is effective in such cases, they can start with government help and government aid, and everything whatever they claim, that will be judged as per the parameter of the modern science, and that will be judged by the virology lab also, and in the monitoring of the ICMR.
Okay.
So Ayush Ministry has done a lot of job in this sector. That's why our Prime Minister is also appraising the work done by the Ayush Ministry, and in yesterday's Mann Ki Baat also,
Yes, sir.
as you already know. And
Yes.
he also stated that whatever we are telling, we are thinking that how these things will act.
Okay.
These are things are common in our house, but sometimes they are very important for coping up many things.
Yes.
So whatever the research comes in the coming days, but it is a very great decision to allow
Yes.
the Ayush Ministry to treat, to observe the COVID-19 positive cases. Actually, I'm clearly mentioning that the lobby of the allopathic doctors are very strong, and they never allow give such type of research. But this is the government's willpower and the Ayush Ministry willpower that is taking action on this, because you all know that medical industry is very big industry, pharma industry very big.
Fantastic statements.
So many challenges because if some new outcome will come, then it will boom the Ayush industry and it will create a very much growth. And one thing I'm just giving you, if once it's proved that Ayurvedic decoctions are very effective, if scientifically it is validated, then the Ayurveda has a chance to stabilize globally like yoga. So I again appraise the decision taken by the government of India, Ministry of Ayush, and I'm very much thankful to our Secretary Ayush, Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha, is also a Padma Shri, and also our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is continuously advocating Ayurveda. So it is a very common. Then it's clear about this Ayush treatment methods. So it is now depends on it is the duty of stakeholders, because government is fully supporting. So it is duty of mine, it is duty of other doctors of this fraternity. Now they have to prove. So there is a golden chance that they can prove that these medicines are working in viral infections, and it will establish globally.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and fantastic information provided by Dr. Joshi. And here it is, my main question is, why after 4 months? It means for the last 3 to 4 months, let us say government of India did mention anything about the Ayush, and why we waited for nearly 4 months, and why we depend almost on the Western countries. It means don't we have the confidence on our own Ayush medicines part? And this is the main thing, putting the minds of every person. So this is the main thing. And apart from that one, maybe starting they mentioned about homeopathy, like Arsenic Album 30, mentioned by the director of homeopathy director. Now that one also he simply mentioned that can control the symptoms of this COVID, or like let us say cold or come to cough or whatever it may be. So in this context, let us say anything, okay, even normally if you take it as a ginger also can able to block all these things, and like tulsi leaves also can able to block. So here it is, and there is no proof that let us say this homeopathic medicine is completely suitable for the coronavirus. I think because of that one, the people they completely neglected about that one. And apart from that one, the Western countries' criticism is, even in some developed nations and the developing nations, they are not accepting this homeopathy medicine as a medicine. So of course that is their different type of research and different type of things are going on. Maybe is it because of the fear of that homeopathy, even the Ayurvedic names also not mentioned by our government for the last 4 months? And what about your comment about that one, Dr. Joshi?
Yeah, actually this happens because there is a financial aspect also. As you think that in recent scenario, a lot of sanitizers and a lot of masks and a lot of medicines, like sometimes in Rajasthan, some doctors claim that the chloroquine as well as the HIV antibiotic combination is very effective. But if these protocols are very effective, then why United States so many deaths are coming? So at last in 2 months, government observation Actually, government, I think that government spend its time in observing the situations all over the world. And yes, and also taking on the stakeholders of IUS, maybe myself or others, will not present their point of view properly to the government stakeholders, and it definitely comes when a lobby is working strongly and with the financial things are involved, because you know that the pharma industry is a very big industry and the $1 million industry. When they tell that, you know that recently the sanitizers, every company is now making sanitizers.
Yes.
They know that while we also know that by simply washing with the soap is also work, but you know that sanitizer is now out of market and it is very costly. So this is a totally a game of the finance, and whatever thing which is financially affects, that will affect the policy of the government also.
Yes.
So my opinion is that slowly government will believe that these sciences, yes, the stakeholders are financially weak. I understand that their voice is not so strengthened. Slowly government, but I am encouraging again to Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a firm believer in these medical sciences, as you already saw it, that in United Nations, as Dr. Shah is a representative of United Nations, it's Narendra Modi's will that the International Yoga Day,
Yes.
Yoga is practiced in West from 100 of years, 200 years,
Yes.
but why it is not internationally recognized as an International Yoga Day? But this is an effort of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi that this is the one Yoga Day. The proposal is passed from the United Nations General Assembly with a huge support. So my opinion is that our Prime Minister is very strong in this determination to uplift these sciences. So now the flag is on the top on the stakeholders of the IUS doctors. If they are claiming that these medicines are working, now they have to put their formulations and they have to send their proposals to IUS Ministry. They are also financially supporting them. So just make the protocol, the proposal, and send it within time to the IUS department. And if your proposal is correct, they will funding also you, and you just implement it in a hospital with proper scientific background.
Yes.
And if your medicine will work, then it will be scientifically validated, and everybody involved will recognize it that yes, these medicines are working. And
Yes.
So my opinion is that now sometimes the things is going in the right direction, and the result will come after.
Yes.
You just take after
Yes.
6 months or 1 year. There is certain results. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much, Dr. Joshi. You gave a fantastic explanation. It means the all over the world is thinking that Indians are claiming that for the last 5,000 years onwards they have the Ayurveda, but they don't have that much of confidence on their treatment. That's why so far for the last 4 months they didn't use any word about treatment about the Ayurveda, about this coronavirus. But you gave very clear-cut explanations, because here it is involved with the finance, and at the same time the complete pharma companies dominated, and at the same time they didn't give any permission to do about the Ayurvedic research. In that way these 4 months dragged anyway finally, and we got that opportunity so to do research about this Ayurveda for killing, or let us say come to curing this coronavirus. And it is a wonderful issue initiated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And so this is the main conclusion from Dr. Joshi. And let us conclude the complete issue. Means the whole Western world is facing a little bit of difficulty because of they don't have the natural food habits, or come to their lifestyle, and come to in the Asian countries we have from the traditions onwards we have natural food habits. According to Dr. Vijay Kumar Shah repeatedly mentioned that we have, let us say this come to turmeric powder, or come to ginger, or come to whatever it may be, and these are actually improving the immune system to our Indians. So in that angle mentioned, and Dr. Ramakrishna Shah also clearly mentioned that the fast food items in the Western countries and their lifestyle is actually creating the problem for that one. And this is the whole concept. So anyway, Ayurveda also start the journey, and if your diet is wrong and there is no use of medicine, and if the diet is right and no need of medicine. So that's why, and let us start the journey with by improving immune system, and let us invite our own traditional medicines for attacking any virus, not only this corona but also any further things. Let us hope for the best, and thank you very much Dr. Vijay Kumar Shah, and thank you very much Dr. Ramakrishna Shah, and thank you very much Dr. Naveen Joshi, and we updated a fantastic information today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.